trying to lose, exposing their submissive ruse. Rish's dirty fingers in cash-filled pies, as the Tory party ultimately dies. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote, Labour struck base, lazily rolling towards the end of their uninspiring race. Somehow prevailing, democracy derailing. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Labour's smug beige face, laser rolling towards the end of their uninspiring race. Somehow prevailing, democracy derailing. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Reform UK will adapt to improve voting turnout to a nation suffering political burnout. The illusion of democracy perpetuated by the controlling autocracy. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Greens with ideas so extreme it will turn us into a regime. Their vision of a wild, chaotic dream, nothing but a madcap scheme. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Lib Dems doing crazy things, trying to grow strategic wings, hoping to perilously advance their middle-class diplomatic stance. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Independents appear brave, no party banner to
Good
wave.
evening.
No partisan bands, yet they
Well,
persist navigating
my partner
shifting
is
quicksands. No winners,
invisible.
no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote.
So we're just waiting. How are we this evening, Dreadeye? How are we, Julie? I have done nothing with her, right? I've not done anything with her, I promise. Don't be asking me that. What have you done with your wife? She's right here, can't you see her? There's no winners, there's no losers, there's no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. No, what my wife is doing is being rude and fashionably late when she knew the start time and she still hasn't finished a chapter in her book. So now what we have to do is sit around here like a bunch of fools waiting for her. Because... Well, look, you're the one building and we've got your stuff. We're all here ready and waiting. I said you were supposed to appear during the music. Yeah, the music's over. It's over. The music is over. I mean, there's 11 people watching on the vertical stream. Hello, people watching on the vertical stream. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we will be momentarily beginning the rebuild. I say the rebuild, stage 11 of Himeji Castle, the Lego architecture set based upon a real place. Julie, I have no idea what book she's reading, but what I can tell you is it's most likely filth. It's most likely complete, utter filth. Because, you know, for some reason you ladies love that. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I'm asking you, Julie. Just, and anybody watching on the vertical stream, I guess.
I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You haven't.
Yes, I have.
No.
Yes, I have.
They heard the whole Papa Klaus song. Right? They saw me dance like a twat. And still.
It's a daily occurrence.
Yes, it is. It is a daily occurrence that I dance like a twat over the intro, because you know what? They don't want to see me sitting there going like this. They want to see a bit of really shitty dad dancing. That's what they want. Like this. And then we'll give them that. Look, here it is. Himeji Castle. And it's 11 you need. Make sure there's more, not more than one of them.
Himeji.
Himeji Castle, son.
Oh, no.
Oh, the dog's already coming at you, is she?
No, it's not the dog.
Oh, shit.
It's a kitty. Yeah.
Mills and Boone, Dreadeye said. Anywho, if you are watching on the vertical stream and you would like to watch on the horizontal stream where the build area is so much bigger and we're so much smaller, then please feel free to switch over. All you got to do is go to the channel and find it in horizontal. If you want to jump into the chat, you only have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes to do so. And for those in the horizontal stream tonight, so far there's 2 of you, so it's lovely to see you both. Last night we were talking about the Patreon. Okay, so I've put a pinned comment in the horizontal stream where people can sign up to the Patreon for free.
Oh.
So, you know, there are paid tiers as well if you'd like to join them, but we're more worried about people actually just going and signing up. So you can sign up to the Patreon for free. You don't have to choose a paid tier if you don't wish to. And it's there, patreon.com/c/Real Review UK. And yeah, it's there, and it's very. Put the dog down, would you? Because it's just making the cat stay.
Yeah, but she kept clawing me.
Yeah, but people are waiting for you to start the Lego build. They don't want to see animals.
No, they want to see the animals. Look, see, the views jumped up when the animals appear.
No, the views have gone down.
Yes, they do. No, they
Dramatically.
No, they didn't.
I mean, look, you can see on the graph. Look.
No, everyone loves animals.
The graph is trending very much downwards.
Everyone loves animals. See, look.
So that's what it is. Well, like I said, Julie, anyway, I have no idea what it was that she was reading. All I can tell you is it's almost definitely filth. That is all I can tell you. Because that's probably the truth of the matter.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Tell me I'm wrong. Was it filth?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, it was filth, wasn't it?
Okay.
Right, that one's gone. Now you need to eject that one from the table.
That's your cat.
Yeah, it's sitting on your instructions. Just eject it.
Oh, no, don't do that.
It needs to jump off.
Dude.
That's the only way it can go. No. You need to pick it up and take it down.
It.
Yeah, it.
It.
It is not human, is it? Oh no, my eye's twitching already. I knew I should have worn the sunglasses. To the bed. Send her to the bed.
I'm trying.
Oh dear, you cannot get the staff these days. Sit down.
Oh dear.
You just cannot get the staff these days. You try and get the staff.
It's a zoo.
Oh my God.
Goodness. No, down. Come on. That's it. Get in the box. That's fine.
Get in the box. Stay in the box. Sleep in the box. Judy says, my mother used to read the old Mills and Boone, not my type of reading. I'm guessing that is just filth. I'm guessing we are talking about filth here. Almost definitely. But
nothing wrong with a bit of filth.
What does it say at the beginning of stage 11 there? There's something to read. Read them some factoids about Himeji Castle.
All right, then.
Come on now.
Though we had to adhere to 90-degree or other manageable angles for this set, we have kept some of the asymmetrical lines to honour the original castle.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm so happy they told me that.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, come and say hello. Watch on horizontal if you want. Watch on vertical if you want.
I don't do the 80s stuff.
80s filth and sappiness. Soppiness or sappiness, or a bit of both?
Bit of both.
Bit of both. I know.
Mine are romance, all right? I like the happy endings.
She calls them romance. They're not romance.
Oh, there's a bit of sex in between, but...
And the thing is, right, they're not even written by noted authors. They're just random people who author chapters of things.
Yeah, random books.
It's basically fan fiction.
I have Kindle Unlimited, so I make the most of it.
But
I probably read, maybe a book a day.
Which is ridiculous.
Well, they're not like full books, are they?
I mean, to be fair, that's a lot of filth.
I don't know. Some books are 3 hours. Some books are 6 hours. It all kind of depends.
Jesus Christ. The dog has now come under the desk and is now trying to jump up on me.
I had to take the kids to Asda earlier.
You did.
It's never fun.
You don't like taking kids in the supermarket, do you?
No. It was Lila this time. She was just being a pain in my butt.
Well, she always is.
Yeah, but she was being a proper pain in my butt.
But I will say this. Happy Valentine's Day.
You know where, you say to the kids, just stay still, you know? And they don't. They just
Good evening or good afternoon where you are. Never too old for Lego. How's life in Canada today? Cold, snowy, or nice and sunny? I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it's quite snowy out there. And I'm jealous because where we live in the UK, right, we have this thing wrapping around our town called the South Downs. And it causes weather patterns to be shit, quite frankly. And then, oh, it's fine outside, is it? Then every little town around us gets snow whenever the snow comes, and then our town does not.
Oh, Ben gets so sad.
I do get sad.
He gets so sad. We're basically protected by the Downs.
And it's horrid. I love the snow. I don't like going out in it, but I like looking at it.
Which, for anyone in America, the Downs are basically just hills.
You call that the banana belt, and that's where
The
you
hills.
live. Ah, so you've got roughly the same thing then. So you get it. Remember, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tell us how your day has been thus far. How has your Valentine's Day been? If you partake in,
Can I just say
such
something
a
that's
thing?
really annoyed me though with our Downs? You know they are now charging people to park,
That's public land.
and you're like, dude, all those dog walkers,
Not just all those dog walkers. I mean, I don't know.
all those poor doggers. I'm like,
Oh, they're not paying.
I mean,
They're not paying to use the dog.
I reckon they're going to be going elsewhere now.
Well, hopefully they are.
I mean, I used to walk my dog up there.
You're not doing dogging, just walking your
No,
dog.
walking my dog, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I'm not paying. I ain't paying you.
I'm going to shift this little camera up so that you can get a better view of what the missus is doing here. Hold on, let me make it a bit smaller.
So I was really excited for it to be Friday today and have like a week of just no school runs and just chilling. And somehow I've now got like a fully booked week.
Yeah, but that's your own fault.
And I'm like, God damn it.
You literally chose to have a fully booked week.
You know, when you get like the kids' mates that are like, oh, you know, come do this, come do that. So I'm like, oh.
Digging pay for parking. Guess dogging pay for parking. Guess they're going to have a bad Valentine's night. Well, it depends. Are they going to enjoy themselves regardless? Perhaps. You never know. Maybe it's not too much of a price to pay
No,
at that time of night.
Somewhere else.
You know, a couple of pounds an hour.
No, they're gonna have to find somewhere else.
I'm just saying. Maybe it isn't too bad.
There's quite a few places near us actually, so they'll probably just move on.
Unfortunately, she's right.
I am.
That there are quite a few well-known local dogging sites.
Yeah, there are.
And believe me, you can come across it.
Ooh, yeah.
People in Canada don't know what that is. I know because of my grandparents. Your grandparents didn't go dogging, did they?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I mean, I hope not.
Right. All power to them. That's what I say. Good for them.
No.
Yep. Good for them.
No.
100% good for them.
I
That's what I say.
I disagree.
Oh.
I
How
wholeheartedly.
do you think, like, your parents were made, mate?
Not
Come on.
dogging.
Maybe. How do you know?
No, but they were complaining about it constantly.
Oh, damn. They got the raw end. They got the raw end of the deal.
But like I said, yesterday we were talking about the Patreon, which you can sign up for free. It's in the pinned comment tonight. So you can sign up at the Patreon for free. There are paid tiers as well if you'd like to join one of them, but you don't have to because it's more about building up a little alternative community over there and being able to quite possibly do some Patreon exclusive stuff. So if you're watching on the horizontal stream, there is a pinned comment. Lisa says, "Whoop, Castle!" Lisa, we've been talking in depth about dogging. She's about to go, why?
Yeah, Lisa.
Why? Well, it is Valentine's Day. I love, I've got you a Valentine's gift.
How
What's
did we
that?
even-
Trip to the dogging site.
How did we even get into this?
Um,
Oh, it was me because of the parking charges. Yeah. See?
yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
doggers are now going to have to, like, start paying to... I mean, it's sad,
Yeah,
really.
we have a bunch of local well-known dogging sites. basically, Lisa. And
one of these places you now have to pay to park.
you now have to pay to park. They've made it a pay to park place. So we're saying pay as you go, literally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay as you go.
It's one of those places where you know that sort of stuff gets up to, so you don't go there after dark.
No,
you
you
know?
don't.
So.
And ironically, it's called Buttsbrow.
It is called Buttsbrow.
Buttsbrow.
Buttsbrow, yeah. Yep.
Local well-known dogging site where now you have to pay to park.
I mean, yeah, and it's where dog walkers go, like, in the daytime.
All those girls don't even get a cent from that. Says never too old for Lego. Nope, they're not getting paid out of the parking meters. That's for sure.
Yeah, you see, it's wrong, isn't it?
Oh dear.
It's wrong on so many levels, guys.
This whole conversation's wrong on so many levels. I think we've lost the whole viewership now. They're all gone, by the looks of it.
Don't blame them.
Oh, no, but it says we've got 0, and yet there's people still chatting. I guess your city, this became a pimp. No. No. No, it did not, because they're not paying the girls. You wonder what dogging is in French, like shanning?
Sad time.
Shanning? Probably, something like that. Le Shanning?
You're just making that up now.
Well, no, Shan is dog. That's exactly what a pimp does. Yeah, that's true. The pimp doesn't pay the girls, do they? The pimp take the money. Girl, I buy you. I treat you good. And they don't treat them good. Not in the slightest. But, you know, that's, Lisa says, one of the dodgy French rested had that vibe. Which one? I think I remember the one where we had to reinflate the tire. I kind of got that vibe at that one where where we had to reinflate the tire that time. We're coming.
You're like, be quick, be quick.
It was a bit.
This place is dodgy.
It was a bit shanning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit dodgy, was it?
You just made me $500 today. Here you go. Spy me for a lot of McDonald's. There you go.
At least I get something, guys. Come on.
Well, yeah, something's better than nothing, right? And now, are you sure you're placing these pieces in the correct places?
I'm trying to concentrate, Ben.
Well, that's the one with the thief sat in their car waiting for tourists to get out. Yes. I clocked them immediately, didn't I? I was like, because they're not doing anything dodgy at all, are they?
I had a police officer come up to me when I was, the first time we went to Disney and we were waiting for the train back. Do you remember?
She did, yeah.
And I went outside for a cigarette and,
back when we used to smoke.
yeah, and a guy came up and said, "Oh, can I use your phone?" And I said,
No.
I said, "No, I don't have it on me." I did, but, And next thing you know, so he skulked off anyway. Next thing you know, this police officer's come up to me and he's like, "What did he ask you?" And I was like, "He asked to use my phone." And he said, "Oh, it's a good job you didn't, because apparently he's known to, like, rob phones and rob people and stuff."
Do not let him use the phone. Never too old for Lego.
And he said to me, he was like, "Oh, I suggest you go back into the terminal." Like, I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
That was Marne La Valley, Chessy Station. Never too old for Lego says, so I got really good news, guys. And by tomorrow, I'll have my light monetization. Just need 24 hours. Well, hey! So you won't get adverts, but you will be able to get things like supers. So I'm guessing because you get the 500 subscribers, and I think it's 3,000 watch hours. So you've done well. You've done well. But it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours within 12 months in order to get the advertisement. I mean, I can't give you another subscription, but you've got our subscription over here. Lisa says she's still terrible at doing Lego. River, you are really not helping down there.
That's right. Ben's terrible at it too.
Have you
Don't
done the
worry.
pots yet? Or the flowers? The ones that you got? Have you done them, or are they just sitting there in the box? Because you know what? This is our last set, then we run out. So if you haven't done them, just package it up, send it over, And also, everyone go subscribe to me. Yes, go subscribe to Rebellion Tours. Please do that. I am subscribed. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it.
Well, if you weren't, she would have beaten you.
So you got yourself 15 subscribers yesterday. 715 in 5 months. You know, you're doing better than we are, to be fair. But then again, I haven't taken this channel seriously. We've had this channel 7 years, and I only started taking it seriously in sort of February last year. And so we've rocketed up from about 500 subscribers to I think we're 32 away from 2,000 now. Obviously, shorts do very well. Usually, live streams can do well. And we like doing videos, but I've got complacent lately, and I've been doing far more streaming than I have videos. So
He's got lazy.
Yeah, complacent.
Just say lazy, mate.
But we did put out a video yesterday, shot by our wonderful Lisa and edited by me, of our latest tour of the Disney Village at Disneyland Paris to see check in on the construction, the updates and stuff like that. And that's at 281 views in just over 24 hours. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. That's doing well over there. So thank you, Mrs. Rebellion Tours, for shooting that for us. So you live stream every day on both your channels. So that is a real commitment, see? That is an absolute real commitment. I mean, we've been basically doing daily streams on this channel, but like only for the last month. Really. And like I say, now we're about to run out of Lego. So, yeah, there is that. Because this hobby, this part of it, this side of it, the Lego side of things, is very expensive. Not cheap. And, yeah. I mean, I did see in our local Argos, which is a sort of catalogue-y type, warehousey type shop, they've got the Bumblebee from Transformers down to £55. So, that might be worth looking into getting. Because it transforms into a car and everything. It looks pretty good. You make shorts out of your stream so you have videos to post. So yeah, sure, that's a very good way to do it. And oftentimes I will make shorts out of the videos that we produce. But right now in the UK, right? So what happens is we have this thing called, because we do a lot of theme parks on this channel, and we have this thing called theme park season. It's March to November. And then from November through to March, the theme parks in this country, they just shut down.
Pretty much everything shuts down.
Yeah, so we've got no attractions that we can go and shoot videos at. I mean, me and Lisa here have annual passes to what's called the Merlin Entertainment's attractions. So that's a bunch of theme parks, a bunch of aquariums, or soon to be a lot less aquariums, but we'll get into that. And other things, so we can go and go and go and go and go and go. You should get the Bumblebee and then get the rebrickable alt mod. It's sick. I think £55 is a very good price for it. So it might be worth looking into getting. The other one we're certainly thinking about is the Grogu in his sort of hover buggy or hover stroller. That looks pretty good as well. Because this month's YouTube money can cover either one of those sets. I mean, we don't get paid it for another week or so, but we could probably buy it on Tuesday and then reimburse it, if you get what I mean. Right now, I think we've got £19 in the bank, so we can't get another set at the moment, quite frankly. So, in order to be able to afford to continue to do things on this channel, the most important thing people can do is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and just keep watching the videos. The videos are very important because they actually make a few pennies on ads. So,
get in there.
And obviously we've got our super chat goal of 5 super chats in the horizontal stream tonight of £5 or more. Everyone that puts in a super chat £5 or more gets God status for the evening. That's right, God status for the evening. You're called a god for the rest of the evening by us.
What do I get called?
Nothing.
Oh.
You're not super chatting.
I mean,
You're building the
I'm building the Lego. I should get
You build-
better then.
you build
I
the
should get
Lego.
Goddess.
I provide the entertainment.
So I'm goddess.
Cool Muser says, hello, I'm back at it again over on Twitch. Hello there. Not many people watch over on Twitch. I mean, we just put it up there as an option, really. So it's nice to see you. Good evening. Hope you're well.
Our children are now on half term.
They are. Our children are off school for a week. And this coming Tuesday is our son's...
Oh, God damn it.
Did you do something wrong?
Good job I noticed that. Pay attention, children.
Thank you, Lisa. We appreciate the vote of confidence there.
Yeah, well, I've got a fully booked week now.
You
so
do. I mean,
I'm not impressed.
like I say, this coming Tuesday is our son Dexter's 11th birthday.
11.
What the hell has happened? Where has that time gone?
I don't know.
I mean,
My baby.
it just...
Can I just say something really weird, though?
You can.
Dexter's excited to go to senior school. Does that sound a bit weird?
It does.
Yeah.
Lisa says, nope, I refuse to acknowledge that. Lisa remembers when Lila
Yep.
was born.
Yep.
Pretty much.
You know what Dexter told me earlier in the supermarket?
What's that?
And he was telling the cashier, and I was going, nope, nope. He said, Mummy, that means in 2 years' time, I'm going to be a teenager. I was like,
It does.
nope.
It means exactly that.
No.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
She was like, oh, how old are you going to be? And he's like, I'm going to be 11. And I was like, no, he's not. He's going backwards now.
Oh, my God.
He's not. He's going to be 9. All right.
So have anyone on either stream, horizontal, vertical, or even on Twitch, done anything for International Capitalism Love Heart Day? Also,
No.
also known as Valentine's.
Oh, I did put on a post earlier telling Barney to go F himself.
Who?
Barney.
Who's Barney?
Barney the purple dinosaur. Because he taught us that you love me, I love you. You know? He lied. Didn't he? He lied, guys.
What, he doesn't love you?
He still gives me nightmares, guys.
I love you.
Yeah, well, it's
love
teaching bad
me.
things, really. Because it's like, you know,
Fun fact.
that's as far as I got with Valentine's.
I went to the set of Barney the Dinosaur.
That's not a fun fact.
Well, it is. It's a true fact.
That's not a good fact.
Yeah, I went to the set of Barney the Dinosaur.
Then,
Yeah.
do we need to have words?
I didn't choose to go there.
No, like, are you okay?
I didn't see the massive purple critter,
Oh, thank goodness.
thankfully.
Okay, that's good.
But yeah, I ended up at the set of Barney the Dinosaur, Los Colinas Movie Studios, in 1999. Not a fiver, but get a pint. $2 Canadian from Never Too Old for Lego. Thank you very much. However,
Was that get a pint because our child is turning 11?
I
'Cause, yeah.
was going to say, however, I have been sober for coming on 15 years.
Well, screw him. That will get me a shot of tequila. So I'll take it. Thank you very much. You know.
I do not judge anybody that drinks. I had a massive issue with alcohol when I was a lot younger. I was off the rails. I was in a bad situation, and it was basically all or nothing, and I chose nothing because I wanted to have marriage and children and things like that. And if I continued down that road, I wouldn't have had them. So, yeah, don't drink. But I shall put it on more sugar-free cream soda Pepsi. So thank you very much.
Or chocolate tequila for Chrissy.
You're not getting a chocolate tequila.
That's rude. I think
You'll
I
be
need
married 8 years this summer. We'll be married 12 years in less than a month.
it. Lisa, run.
12 years in less than a month.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
I don't drink because it makes me do two things: lol, fight, or I'm not going to guess what the other one is. I shall leave that up to our own imagination.
I want to know.
No, it's either pass out or, because let's face it, drunk people don't have the best sex.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Didn't say a word.
I'm just saying.
Didn't say a word.
To a man, yes, which is hilarious because You are absolutely not attracted to men, and yet you're married to one. But, you know, I've always said, if it works for you, I don't need to understand it. I don't have to understand it. If you and James are happy in the arrangement and the relationship that you have, that's all that matters. If I'm not having it, I'm fighting. Lol.
Either or situation.
It's an either or situation.
Yeah.
Beats and tapes, good evening to you, sir. And how on earth are you doing? Hope you're well. Wales. Wales. I'm. It's happening. I'm coming to Wales this year. I'm visiting Oakwood this year. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I've got to do it. Man, this eye is really frigging me off. I really should have got my sunglasses. I really should have. But, Dread-Eye, Julie, did you get yourselves anything for International Capitalist Heart Day? Did you get flowers? Cards? Don't give me that rest in peace bollocks. Beats and tapes. Look, okay. I know you don't want to come to Oakwood, so I will come and see you after. Lisa has achieved God status and become the first person.
Gosh, don't tell me that, Lisa. I'll be out tomorrow buying it all.
Happy nearly reduced chocolate day.
Do you know how many men I spotted in Asda picking up flowers?
I
just want to throw it out
I
there,
wasn't one
guys.
of them.
Okay, what is with these guys that just wait till the last second? I'm like, come on.
Well, you say that. What is with these guys who wait till the last second? I don't do anything at all.
No, but like, either don't do anything, but if you do celebrate it, they wait till the last second. They were like rushing around the store finding flowers, and I'm like, oh dear.
Dread-Eye says, don't do bullshit.
No.
You know what? It probably is for the best.
I mean, we don't either, but I'm just saying, for those that do celebrate it, you know, it's like on Mother's Day, isn't it? You always see all the men rushing out on Mother's Day early in the morning to grab flowers and chocolate and...
I just think it's far more meaningful to actually tell somebody you love them on any day that isn't Valentine's Day because you want to.
Nah.
I just think it's far... Oh, no, look, the shop told me I have to tell somebody I love them. The shop told me.
I did see some pretty red bras earlier, though.
James doesn't do flowers.
Went to the bras.
James doesn't do flowers full stop, but he does get me Lego flowers for other events, says God tier Lisa.
That's Ben. Ben does the same.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't die. I mean, I say they don't die. She puts them in a vase and then the cats destroy them.
The cats destroy
That's what
them.
happens.
Yeah.
So, and then eventually I get her more Lego flowers and then the cats destroy them.
Yep.
And then at some point
I don't know what it is with the cats. They just sort of think they're toys.
Well, either that or they just think they're flowers.
Interesting.
Because anytime we get flowers, they wreck them up.
Well, they just try and eat them. Never get lilies, guys.
No, never get lilies if you've got cats.
They are poisonous to cats.
They are indeed.
Anyway. I think poppies are as well, you know. Which is quite sad.
Poppies also create opium. You know what opium's the basis for, don't you?
Wrong one.
The female version of a hero.
I need a hero.
But in injectable form. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just saying. So you might end up getting your cats really high.
Catnip does that to them anyway.
Oh my god, catnip. It's absolutely... I can't believe this, right? I cannot believe this. 8 views on the horizontal stream in the last 33 minutes, yeah? 267 on the vertical. It's not even close, guys. It's not even close. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe to the channel, please. Apparently you said catnip and Miss Ravenswood appeared. That's Lisa's youngest cat. She can hear. Maybe she's just psychic.
It's like when you shake dreamies. You know that advert where the cats run through the walls? My cats would literally do that.
They would. People on phones, Ben. What do you mean people on phones? I'm
People on phones to the.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I do. I understand that, but I don't think it's so much people on phones as I mean, if I go, I want to see how many. I was going to say I want to see how many impressions it's had, but I can't see that. But I think the impressions are so much higher because of the formats, and I just think that's really sad. Because I like to think we have a bit of fun here, and hopefully people can come and enjoy it, and maybe become a new subscriber thanks to their time here. There are people coming in, whether it be building Lego or the playing games or some of the travel videos and stuff like that. They're coming in from all over the world now. I mean, we've got Never Too Old for Lego popped in from Canada. We had a woman last week while we were playing Hogwarts Legacy popping in from California, another from New York. Amy pops in from time to time from Kentucky. And but it's a really nice spread of people from a really nice spread of places, all that have shared interests in these weird and wonderful things that we all like and love, and also like to chat about things that are absolutely nothing to do with what we're actually doing on the screen. And you know what? I think that's the best part about these shows, because yeah, people are coming in to watch the Lego be built, but we really love to talk to you guys. We love to hear your opinions on things, and not only that, we like you to drive the conversation, because I just think it makes it a more fun show. You know, you're investing your time in us, so we like investing our time back in you. It's as simple as that. Lisa, sorry. I'm going to Ashbridge House next week. We'll create a few shorts whilst I pretend to be a lady. Me and Lisa were talking about this earlier. She sent me a photograph of where she's going. She's doing some like event for the tour company that she works for. Yeah. The one she works for, not her own company, but the one she does like the summer tours for. And she's going to like a massive stately home in the middle of nowhere. And she's going for several days, and she said that they're doing like a 1920s theme night. Should she pack a dress? And I said, yes. She's pretty sure it's the Downton Abbey set. I mean, from the photographs, it did look like the Downton Abbey house. It definitely looked like that. So, for those who've watched or enjoyed Downton Abbey, click the like button, because Lisa, who is a big part of this channel, by the way, is going there. I mean, today's and yesterday's videos, well, today's short and yesterday's video were both shot by Lisa. There's no vocal or commentary in today's short, because I decided to cut it down and add some music and make it a bit more punchy. Just looking at the breakfast from the Compass Club at the Disney's Newport Bay Club Hotel at Disneyland Paris. But yesterday's is a full tour of Disney Village whilst under construction. We love doing those updates, because not only do we love doing them, people love watching them.
Yup.
And it doesn't matter which one of us shoots them, if it's me or Lisa. People watch those videos. They love them. I don't get it. I'm very confused.
I just had to switch two pieces out. That's all. Don't mind me.
Otherwise known as me avoiding kids who kept dive bombing the buffet. Yeah, the breakfast. Well, you know what? That don't sound good. If I can hear our children through my headphones, that means the whole street can hear our children.
What?
Oh dear. Oh god, my eye again. So, I was meaning to ask you, Lisa. Me and Lisa were discussing earlier about, because we're going to stay off site during spring trip, because Disney are asking stupid money for on site. My ticketing options, and I was looking into it, and I honestly think it's time to become an annual pass holder again, but not paying full price. Because you can pay 100, so I get 25% off for being disabled. So if you do want to become an annual pass holder at Disneyland Paris and you are disabled, you do get 25% off. and it's a monthly cost of €32.50. So I can just add that to hopefully be sustained by YouTube. There's an upfront fee of like €140, but that's still going to be cheaper than buying tickets. And then, as me and Lisa were discussing, if you use it for 4 days, it's paid for itself for the year. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to have to mute the mic. Now be good. The children have separated themselves. That is...
It's actually Dexter.
Yeah. Ben is saying Lisa is the best. I mean, it's true. You're the second best. The best is here. But he must be talking to the men in black. No, Dex just decided to actually separate himself from his sister before all hell breaks loose. So, all power to him. All power to him.
She's a cowbag, that one.
Okay, that's enough of that. It's Friday night. You know what that means. That is American vanilla Coke, high fructose corn syrup, not sugar. Because Americans at this particular moment in time do not use cane sugar in most of their quote-unquote full sugar fizzy drinks. However, new Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has alluded to the fact that he is going to put pressure on the fizzy drinks companies in the United States to revert from high fructose corn syrup to cane sugar. Now, neither's good for you in the slightest. And in fact, Chrissy prefers the taste of the high fructose corn syrup, don't you? But it's way worse for you than cane sugar is. Way worse.
It's less syrupy than the UK Coca-Cola.
And it's syrup. Whereas it's cane sugar in the UK Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I find that the UK Coca-Cola just like it sticks to your teeth. It's like having fur on your teeth.
That's very true. I mean, I haven't had a UK Coca-Cola for...
Just my opinion.
It's got to be coming on the month now, isn't it?
Mm.
Apart from that one I had in the hospital that you got me from the vending machine.
I had nothing to do with it.
You had everything to do with it.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. You just cannot beat that.
I don't know how you can drink fizzy drinks so quick, though.
When you've been drinking it professionally for a quarter
It
of
must be a professional sport.
a quarter of a century, then then you can. You've got to remember, I was drinking 8 to 10 cans a day of full sugar Coke, and now I'm drinking 0. And it is heartbreaking.
I did just manage to get the kids a new coat each, though, in the Asda sales.
Oh, yes, you did, didn't you? And, oh, yeah, we have a new supermarket to check out in Ceres, do we? Is it inside the Valda Europe Shopping Centre still? Or is it just down in Ceres in its own purpose-built building? And hi there, if you're new on the stream, please click the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yesterday we were talking, if you're in the horizontal stream, we were talking about getting people to sign up to our Patreon, which you can do for free in the pinned comment. You don't have to join at a paid tier. We're just trying to build a little alternative, place over there where people can go as well. So there is a free tier. You can sign up and become a patron over there for nothing. So if that's something you would do for us, we would really appreciate it. And if you want to, obviously, if you want to go on one of the other tiers, we're not going to stop you, but...
I like it when Ben goes to Alshan. and gets my
Burger sauce.
burger sauce. Yeah.
Burger sauce.
It's so much better than the UK's burger sauce.
Well, it's French.
Yeah, well, I know.
The French know vegetables.
Well, it's more gherkiny.
Exactly. The French know vegetables. They know vegetables far better than the British do. And that's good, by the way, because I don't like vegetables. So, Shalini says, am I in the right stream? No.
Oh, Shalini!
No, Shalini,
I was
you are
wondering
not
where you
in the
were.
right stream.
It was like Lisa yesterday. I was like, where's my Lisa?
Yeah,
Wasn't
but she just wasn't there.
I was like, where's my Lisa? And Ben was like, I don't know. I was like, where's my Lisa gone?
You're on the strawberry milkshake, but may have a glass of Ali's.
Oh, my kids.
When the
Dude.
boxing's on later. Who's boxing tonight?
You see, this is why I got angry with Lila earlier, because she just kept going like, she wanted friggin' chocolate milkshake, and I was like, nope.
Now, Shalini, you're in the correct stream, so you can re-hit the like button. And once again, in the horizontal, it's a super chat of £5 or more to be called a god by us for the rest of the stream. Lisa gets called a god periodically because she has done the £5. And never too old for Lego. If you're still here, you are a duke.
Oh, is it a
Because-
duke?
A duke for the $2 Canadian.
A duke.
A duke. A kick-ass duke.
A duke.
A duke.
Do I get to be a goddess, though?
No.
What? Why?
What are you?
I don't get paid for this.
You spend all the money.
No. I don't get paid for this crap.
Lisa says she was really busy yesterday.
I just get to build the Lego.
Yeah, you get to do the fun part. I have to keep on my toes. I have to entertain these people. This is looking awesome, by the way. You need to tip it sideways so they can see it. Because that is looking absolutely fantastic.
I can't just stop what I'm doing, Ben.
Lisa says she'll bring you burger sauce. No, Lisa, I will bring her burger sauce because I will
I
come
don't
with
mind
you.
if you both get me burger sauce.
Or we could both get a
Nice, yeah.
burger sauce, yeah.
Do you know what else I really like?
Barbecue Lays.
Barbecue Lays.
Barbecue
Oh,
Lays.
Once again, the UK, crap. Go to the French ones. Oh my gosh. And then you've got Lila, who is addicted to macarons.
I'm not going to lie to you, Beats and Tapes. I have no idea who either of those people are.
Maybe we should actually just become French.
I've got no idea. Tip it to the side and show them this.
Can I finish this section
Because I just
first?
want them to see this
No,
beautiful detailing.
Yeah, well,
He
they
looks
can.
wonderful.
They can, once I finish the section.
It looks absolutely wonderful.
Yes, I do.
Not as wonderful as I do, but yes. You do look wonderful. I just look super
I was
wonderful.
about to say something, and then I was like, no, Chrissy. You see, this is what I always have to do. Just
She was going to get ableist, folks.
I wasn't.
She is an ableist. It's all right. You can admit it.
No, I wasn't. Shh. There's just certain things that I say, okay?
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not saying it.
Good. That's good.
Thank you. My self-control is a little bit intact.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not much, but a little bit.
Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more.
Trying to confuse me. These look like boomerangs.
Emma Watts, good evening. I hope you are well.
Hi, Emma.
We got the whole gang coming in now. We got Lisa, we got Shalini, we got Dreadeye, we got Julie,
I
we got Emma.
I got Dexter a book earlier.
You did.
Yeah.
Even though we had like £19 left, you were like, oh, I'll get him that book.
Yeah, because when I see the books that he hasn't read yet, and I like to encourage reading, but Lila's like, what about me? What do I get? And I was like, do you want a book? And she's like, no. And I was like, then you don't get nothing. Simples.
Are you sure that's correct?
Am I sure what is correct?
I'm just keeping you on your toes here.
Don't try and confuse me.
I'll tell you what's confusing is that Emma Watts has come in. She loves me more than the earth itself, and she hasn't clicked the like button.
Oh,
I know.
not her, you.
I know.
Just had a. Do you know what? When I first saw that, I actually thought it said, "I'm fine." Just had a lovely baby. I was like, "Oh wow, okay." But
Now
no,
she's
lovely,
hit it. Now she's hit the like button.
Lovely soak in the bath.
She's done it now.
You're gonna make Ben jealous because we don't have a bath,
We don't have a bathtub anymore.
and Ben still blames me for that.
Every time I book a hotel, I need a bathtub because
Do you know what? I actually had a bath in the Premier Inn.
Oh,
last
did you?
weekend.
Did you now?
I didn't have one.
You didn't use it.
And
What is wrong with you?
I'm actually regretting that now. I even said to
Hold on.
Terry as well, because
Hold
Terry
on.
was like, "Oh,
What the hell is this? Didn't have a bath.
no."
Look at me, by the way. I've dyed my hair, dyed my roots. No longer multicoloured. It's looking very nice. You're very rude. You know that, right? Very rude.
I came back from doing the shopping with the kids and that. I walked in and Ben's like, "Did my hair?"
Dyed my hair.
I was like, "Hey,
Dyed my hair.
all right then."
Also, my acoustic guitar is officially dead.
Yeah, you said that earlier. What does that even mean?
It means it doesn't work anymore. The electronics don't work, which means you can't plug it in.
Oh no. 13.
Right, before you get that, tip it on the side.
Whose lucky number
Show
is that?
them the wonderful building.
Okay.
Because all they can see is this above you.
That's true. You can, yeah.
Look at this. Look at the detailing in this. Oh, das ist wunderbar, ja? Das ist sehr gut.
Oh no, I'm not very good at this.
Emma,
Oh.
yes, I was actually discussing this with Lisa earlier. I think I'm going to get the sides of my hair shaved off completely and have just like a mohawk over the top.
I'm doing like a tilty. Woo. Tilty, see? Tilty. Woo.
Right, put it down.
Oh, now you want it put down?
You've showed them now. Now get stage 13.
Gosh, I can't make him happy.
See, but yeah, yes, I'm definitely thinking I'm going to shave the sides of my hair off to about here and then have it still on over the top and around this length. Sounds like fun.
I've got nothing.
Yeah, I know you've got nothing. I'm just waiting for her to tell me not to do it, because then I'll do it even more.
What was I going to say? Sorry. Oh, crap.
I'm being demanding tonight. Am I really, Lisa? What do you mean you feel for Chrissy? Try bloody living with her.
I know, mate.
Try living with her.
I feel sorry for me too.
There's plenty of pieces still in
I
there.
can still see that.
Feel for Chrissy. It's me you should feel for. Me.
Lisa knows.
I'm a simple, humble man.
Lisa was also there when we went.
No stickers, Lisa.
Lisa was there when we went to Disney, weren't you, Lisa? So she understands.
Yeah, but she also knows that I'm a simple, humble man. You give me meat and fizzy drinks, I'm happy. That's
See?
it.
And Emma, you know, she knows.
The way to my heart. Just a massive steak. Massive steak. Some chicken wings.
He does throw tantrums a lot.
I
guys.
do.
He does.
I do, but that's autism.
He threw a tantrum at me yesterday, and I just was like, "See ya."
Yeah, except when let's not talk about me forgetting chargers and then having to drive all the way around the region for about 3 hours, only to find out that Amazon would deliver one direct to our hotel for the very next day.
Yep.
That happened, by the way.
And what was it?
That happened.
When me and Lisa kept saying, "Why don't you check Amazon? Why don't you check Amazon?" He kept going, No. I'll go to this place, this place, this place. I'll call this place." And we were like, "Just check Amazon." And eventually he came back without being successful, and he went, "I'm going to check Amazon."
I'm
And
gonna
we
check.
went, "Oh, are you?" And then he goes, "Oh, one will be here tomorrow." And we were like, "Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Will it?"
That's a charger for my mobility scooter, by the way. Not like a phone charger. It was
No.
an important charger.
Yeah, we got all the way to Disney, and then Ben goes, "I haven't got my charger for my mobile."
Apparently the top of our heads are cut off.
And I was, well, that's probably for the best.
Well, they're not.
And I was like, wow.
What are the top of our heads cut off by?
Can I just say, though, he does this quite often. It's not just...
I now have to check.
He also does it with his mobility scooter key a lot.
Oh, not now. Okay.
We'll turn up places, and then he'll just be like, "Oh, I left the key." And I'm like, "What do you mean you left the key?"
Well, that's why now I have several keys.
Yeah, but
that
then
are
the
in
other day
several
I found
different
a key on
places.
the floor, and I went, "What's this to?" He goes, "Oh, that's my mobility scooter."
I did,
I was
yeah.
like, "Well, why is it on the floor then?"
Because that's where that particular one lives.
Oh, on the floor. On the floor. I was like, "I'm putting it on the mantle, all right? It's right here." And then I said, is there one in the car? And he's like, "No."
No.
I was like, "Well, Shouldn't there be one in the
There's
car?
one in my bum bag. There's one in my coat.
There should
there's
be
one
one
in
in
my
the car.
camera bag.
The one that I put on the mantle, you should keep in the car because that would be sensible.
I might do that, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I just might do that.
He'd forget his head if it weren't attacked.
James is still not convinced you won't run anyone over. Did you take James on Autopia while you were at Disney last week, Lisa? Because you can show him your driving skills there. Say, look, I can drive this little petrol go-kart. Do you know what? Do you know why? People ask me, why do you love Autopia so much? And Autopia, by the way, is like literally driving a car around. A little car around to, well, it's called Discovery Land at Disneyland
The best thing
Paris.
to do is don't drive it at all, and then it crashes and bounces off the railing, and Dexter found it absolutely hilarious.
He did. Well, I'll tell you why I love that ride so much. Even though I can drive a big boy car.
Are you sure?
Right. I love that ride because it just smells like petrol.
What?
And I love the smell of petrol.
What? Oh, guys, we've got another little thingy over
Oh, you got another bit of information?
I think so.
Come on, give them the information.
The new bowed 2x2 corner element is only the second new element to be approved for a Lego architecture set. The first was a similar element in 3x3 size in Robbie House in 2011. Wow, thanks, Lego.
So this
that
here
actually has nothing to do with the actual architecture
is
set,
a
guys.
brand new piece approved especially for this set.
No, it's been in other sets.
Hmm.
I have seen it in another set, but I'm not sure if it was approved for this set, like, first, probably.
I agree, Vaughan. Thank you very much. You're absolutely correct. He says, listen, people, I've known Ben very well for many years and can say he's a scholar and a gentleman. It's he who deserves a medal for having to put up with Chrissy.
Wow, Vaughan. I thought we were friends, mate. Vaughan.
I think I might give Vaughan the god status without even having a £5 super chat tonight.
Do you know what, Vaughan? Right, that's it, mate. I'm not playing Lego Mario Kart with you anymore. It's not Lego Mario Kart.
It's just Mario Kart.
I ain't playing with you no more.
Well, he's going to say, well, you've never played with me to begin with.
Well, that's Ben's fault.
It's not.
It is.
I mean, it's not.
It is.
I paid him nothing to say that, Lisa, which is even better.
Suck up.
I don't have anything to pay him.
Suck up.
He's
He's a suck up.
a very good man.
He's definitely not.
He's a very good man.
He's not, because it's not true.
I mean, it is true, though, isn't it?
Lisa has seen what I've had to part with.
Yeah, Vaughan's seen more.
Lisa's seen it.
Vaughan's
mate.
seen more.
No, he ain't.
He
No,
has.
he hasn't.
He has, though.
No,
He has, though.
he hasn't.
He has.
Poor Lisa.
Thank you, Vaughan.
She's like, you know, you get on video call with me and she's just like, oh, shut up, Ben.
Thank you, Vaughan.
Whatever.
It's made me happy, that. It should make you happy that it's made me happy.
No, because it's a lie.
It's not, though.
It's a filthy,
Scholar and a gentleman.
filthy lie. I don't know why you're lying, Vaughan.
Exactly, Vaughan. Exactly right. 100%.
It's not my fault. I don't even have your friggin' thingy account. And Ben's like, oh, I'll give it to her. And he never does.
Vaughan's wife is trying to put him in his place, and Vaughan is just continuing with it. It's so good. Yeah, I am a good boy who did nothing wrong. You're correct. You're correct.
Shalini's always putting him in his place.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, says Emma.
Shalini's always got to put that man in his place. He's always up to mischief.
Why am I going on the naughty step? I'm not the one saying this shit about me. Vaughan's saying it of his own volition.
Ben should definitely go on the naughty
He's saying
step.
it of his own volition, okay? And he's absolutely right, but he's saying it of his own volition. Happy
No.
Dead Man Day, says Lisa. Oh dear.
Shalini, do me a favour and kick him square in the nuts.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
He don't deserve that.
Oh, he does.
We got this, boys. That's our Vaughan.
Oh,
We
it's
got this,
just
boys.
boys sticking up for boys. That's all it is.
Is he off work tonight then? Vaughan, are you off work tonight?
Just boys sticking up for boys. You know what, Vaughan? As well, last night we said about me playing the Nintendo
I'll go on.
Mario.
I'll go to the big screen. Go on.
Right.
I'll go to the big screen.
and we got that out. See? Which I still haven't played. But we're going to do that on a live stream. But you're not invited.
We got this, boys. Well, if he's not working tonight, you can always join me after the show.
I'm doing a
Join me after the show for a little
Would you like
game.
my
A little game of Forting Night.
boys and their toys, I swear.
Yeah.
We got to play Fortnite together.
You damn right we're going to play Fortnite.
Vaughn, she's so little, mate. We just don't believe you.
I mean, it'll be during Sergeant Grumpy and Ed the Techie, but you can join me if you'd like.
I'm sorry, Vaughn. We just don't believe you. I can't ever believe that of sweet little Shalini.
I'm not there. I can't see it, so I can't.
No.
I can't.
No. Little Shalini should never do that.
Did you forget the flowers? That's to Vaughn. Oh dear.
Men.
I bet actually, to be fair, he's cooked. Has he cooked you a really nice meal tonight, Shalini? Or
Alright, don't
is
rub
he
it
taking
in.
you out?
I bet they went to the pub.
She says little. He says she's little but vicious. I love
There's
you.
always a little one to go watch out for.
I love you, Vaughn, but I don't think she's vicious. I think she's lovely.
Yeah, see? No one believes you, Vaughn.
I don't disbelieve him. I just think she's lovely. Maybe the viciousness is part of that lovely. But I think she's lovely. Scholar? Oh, for God's sake!
I'm not getting involved. I'm not here. Pretend I'm not here.
Oh dear. That's quite funny. Look, you just got to take it as it is, on the chin, as a joke, right?
Like an angry pug.
We know he doesn't mean it, and I know how much he loves you, so... No, he's just taking the piss. You know it, I know it, we all know it. I mean, he's not taking the piss when he says I'm a scholar and a gentleman, and I'm the one that deserves a medal for putting up with Chrissy, but, you know, he's absolutely 100% telling the truth there. But nobody's giving me my medal. Nobody. I want my medal. How do I get a medal?
You don't.
Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph, all he wants is a medal.
You don't deserve a medal.
I do. I deserve several medals.
Only good people get medals.
You know, well, what do god tier great Giga Chad people get? Because that's what I deserve.
Kicking the knackers.
Oh yeah. Lisa says, and I want to be funded to do my city course, but we don't always get what we want. Very,
No.
very true.
No, we don't.
And speaking of funding, if you'd like to join us here via a super chat this evening, you are called a god for the rest of the night. Like Lisa is a god. Or if it's that's for £5 or more, or for less than £5, you get called a duke. Like too old for Lego, or never too old for Lego, is our duke for this evening for his $2 Canadian. Also, if you're watching in the horizontal, there's a link in the pinned comment there to our Patreon page, where we're asking people to go and join for free. You don't have to join a paid tier. You can join completely free. And it's just another way of having a place where we can still put the content across, if need be, for any other reason. Vaughn, we're no longer friends. we're no longer friends, Vaughn.
You're right, Vaughn. 100% right, Vaughn.
You're the god of being a petty shan. No! 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 You're not a petty dog. Lisa, you're not a petty dog.
Are we back on the dogging scene? What's going
No,
on?
she's just saying dogger.
What? Okay.
She's not a dog. She's not a petty dog. She's not.
Why are you a petty dog? Unless you want to be a dog. I don't know.
I'm joking, Vaughn. We're still friends.
I'm not taking away your rights, you know.
We're still friends, Vaughn. You're on thin ice, though, buddy. Thin ice.
I love you though, Vaughn.
Thin ice. The ice is very
You
thin.
don't even need Ben's friends. You know, you don't need his friendship. Fine. Ben sucks.
I mean, to be fair, she's just projecting. So, you're nice until people give me the reason not to be, then I can be mean. I've seen you be mean, Lisa. My God, the people that are... So, I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell a story. I'm going to try not to embarrass you, Lisa.
He's gonna, though.
So, me and Lisa are at Disney. And Lisa and James were buying their house, right? And it was supposed to have been done weeks before, but the people doing the conveyancing and the transfer and everything were
Taking their sweet ass
taking
time.
their sweet ass time. And my God, right? So she was on the phone with them in the middle of Central Hub, so right in front of the castle at Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
And she just lost her shit with them.
Well,
Absolutely lost. I was so impressed.
sometimes you got to.
I was so impressed.
Yeah.
She was just like, get it fucking done. I was just sitting there going, good evening, John. How are you this evening?
That's rude, John. I'm
Right.
the good one here. I'm like a little unicorn. Wait, that would make me a weird creature.
Yeah, you are.
Damn
yeah,
it.
yeah, weirdo, yeah. Weirdo. You have to be a weirdo to be sitting there building Lego Himeji Castle.
I beg to differ. That
Yeah,
does not
I
make me
agree.
Weird. Being married to you is what makes me weird. Building Himeji Castle does not make me weird.
You say you're tired, but are you ready to do tonight's show? Are you ready? Are you ready for your show tonight? Are you prepared? Do you have your stories ready? Is Ed gonna bring the
Idiots, Lisa.
Is he gonna bring the energy tonight? Is Ed gonna bring the fire for you? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. I love Ed, but it's a rhetorical question.
So what do we think about Merlin gonna sell off their aquariums? I think it's probably the right move.
I do. So Merlin Entertainments
For them.
are about to sell off pretty much all of the Sea Life centres,
Except their main ones.
except the main ones like the one in London and
Manchester.
Manchester. And they've also cut all of the entertainment budgets for all of their theme parks this year, except for the Halloween events.
Yeah, which I also think is probably the right decision.
So, but still, that means that you go to the theme park and it's going to be no shows at all. Not a Legoland,
there any?
nothing.
Oh.
I mean, Legoland always had the
Legoland.
pirate show
Yeah,
and stuff like
Legoland has
that.
But
And
then,
it's all
to
gone.
be fair, that bit always annoyed me because you couldn't get past it when they were doing a show.
That's
It
true.
was always like hustle and bustle, and you just be like, just move. I want to get some food, you know, or get the toilet or whatever.
Yeah,
So I'm not upset actually by any of it. So
oh, for God's sake. You know what? You cannot get the staff, can you, John?
I told
You-
him the book was closed.
You cannot get the staff.
Book's closed, mate. Just say no, sorry.
I agree.
Administration is down on coffee break now.
I agree with Lisa though. I feel for the performers who were
Yeah.
probably throughout the close season as well. Were
There's no leftovers. Okay.
throughout the close season were almost more than likely, you know, rehearsing, working on the shows for 2025, and then they were told at the last minute.
I've got a really numb bum. They weren't told that.
They
but
weren't told that. No.
I have got a really numb bum.
Yeah, I'm sad that the press penguins. I mean, we should
Oh,
probably go.
Lisa, mate, I can't even watch that bit of that video. It's horrible.
They're so badly treated.
How can they even? And Ben doesn't even like zoos, and he's not an animal person. Like I am, and seeing that, I was just like, what?
That's a funny thing, though, isn't it? I'm not an animal person, and yet I really don't like zoos. You are an animal person, and you love zoos.
I love zoos that are done properly.
People audition.
When they have the actual space. Chessington, I don't like their zoo because I feel like their animals aren't given the proper space that they deserve.
Oh, I completely agree. So people audition, got told congrats, and then 2 days later, bye. Yeah, do you know what the thing is? Like, you can't blame the individual parks, first and foremost. Like, you can't blame Legoland, you can't blame Fort Park, you can't blame Chessington.
No, it was Merlin
Because
themselves that
because
made
these decisions were made at the top. They were made at the corporate level, and they were made without the knowledge of the managers. Someone says, I checked your video clips earlier. Thank you very much. Hello there. fun and interesting. Thank you very much, Jehovah HRI44. Thank you very much. Over on Twitch. Also, if you are watching on either the vertical or the horizontal stream on YouTube, we would appreciate you hitting the like button if you haven't already and subscribing to the channel. I will check on. I'm just going to quickly check. See if Lisa's video from yesterday is approaching 300 views yet. 283, it's getting there. So, congratulations, Lisa. You've got another really well done.
We were saying last night, actually, Lisa, about how we love the
dry humour.
Your comments in it going, Ben, you're going to have to edit that bit.
Your Discord username is that. Okie dokie. We don't really have a Discord server. But okie dokie.
No, you should look at me.
I mean, we don't really have a streaming schedule. Pretty much most nights at 7 PM UK time is when we go live. Most nights, depending on when we're out and about. Or not out and about, as the case may be.
Yeah, I was going to say more like not out and about.
But yes, Lisa, your dry humour is absolutely bang on. It is. While I was editing your video, I was just laughing. I was belly laughing out loud while I was editing. She's sitting there going, "What the fuck is he laughing at?" Like, and I'm belly laughing out loud.
It's true. I just kept hearing little clips from it.
And then me laughing my ass off. Beats and Tapes calling John the Scottish Morgan Freeman. I'm not quite sure. Can you, John, answer question? Can they understand you yet? Have you finally learned to speak properly? I mean, you're now speaking against Ed, so like I say, I love Ed dearly, but it's not the devil's lettuce that he needs during a stream. It is a Red Bull. He needs a Red Bull. Doesn't need the dope. Needs the Red Bull. Look, I will always give constructive yet fair criticism. Yeah, they do like your stories, actually. And do you know what? Those pre-recorded stories you do, I quite like them as well. You give credit where credit's due. And I quite like them. I do.
I have no idea what you guys are chatting on about.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You don't need to know.
Cool.
You don't need to know. How are you doing here? What are you building?
I don't know.
Is it a roof?
I don't know.
Do you think it's a roof?
Probably.
Is it probably a roof? They can't see what you're doing, by the way.
You
You need to do it under the camera.
I can't reach that far. I've got little arms. I'm like a T-Rex.
Well, you need to do it under the camera.
I'm a T-Rex.
So sit it on there and build it on there like that.
Don't touch.
That's the best thing to do.
No touching.
Then they can see. See?
I'm busy. Stop being annoying.
Yeah, but you also need to have a visual medium to keep the viewers engaged.
Blah, 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 blah.
What's mainstream station? You watched as someone tried to get a lift up to mainstream station. The station was closed. They were not listening to me. Is this in Marne-la-Vallée in Chessy? By any chance? Oh, Main Street. Ah, that I understand. So they were trying to get in the disabled lift. I'm guessing the railroad was shut. What, for fireworks or just in general? Oh, they were painting the station. Renovations it is them. I think the next thing I'm going to edit is your Frontierland at Night video. So that's going to come next from your trip. And then I'll do the Compass Club room tour. And, yeah. I'm going to start doing... Oh, you finally watched Lion King? What? The Rhythms of the Pride Land? Because I've still not seen it. And we really should go and see it in Spring Trip, because it's been on for like 5 years. And I've still not watched it. Which is pretty bad. Should film it on the Pocket Freeze. Me and you should sit on opposite sides of the auditorium. Film it from different angles. and then we can have a multicam. Big Thunder Mountain, home to the naturally occurring scaffold and high-vis cowboys. Oh, what, the new Lion King? Did you go and see Mufasa then, Emma? Because Rhythms of the Pride Lands is a sort of live-action, mini condensed-down version of the Lion King show from the West End. It's at Disneyland Paris. And it's free. You can go and watch it several times a day if you really want to. But it's just in a theatre called the Frontierland Theatre, and it's right out in the back of the park. And it's off the beaten track. And so we just never go out there. We never go out the back.
Disgraceful.
You was trying to be a good host, but the show is good. I've heard it's very good. And so I think during spring trip we should probably, same as we should probably take the time to go and see Together, a Pixar musical, because I've still not seen that either. So Mickey and the Magician seems to be on a break more and more and more often these days, doesn't it? And I do think it is the best Disney park show that's ever been made. So, yeah, money indeed. John says, I hear the black Captain America isn't going down well. I don't think it's anything to do with him being black. I mean, Anthony Mackie's been a bit stupid in interviews recently. I'll give him that. He's been a bit dumb, and he said some really stupid things. However, from what I hear, actually, Mackie, Harrison Ford, and what's his name? The one that plays the leader, the villain, plays Samuel Stearns. His name eludes me at the moment. But apparently they are the three best things about the movie, to be fair. But the problem is, they're doing as good a job as possible with the material that they've got. But the whole movie has been shot 4 times. They've reshot it 3 times. And in each time, they've reshot a different movie. So, from what I understand, it's like this Frankensteinian creation of like 4 different movies that have been ripped apart and slammed back together. And it's cost like nearly $500 million to make. Which is insane. But they just kept reshooting. When they did reshoots on it, they reshot the whole film. And I get why it hasn't gone well. I do get why it has. And also, apparently, the green screen is blatantly obvious. I have a ticket to see this film tomorrow at 2:40. I've had that for like a month. And I don't know if I want to go. Can they reshoot Black Widow and give it a better ending? I'm sorry, Lisa. That ship has sailed a long time ago. I don't know if Scarlett Johansson... I don't know how much money it's going to cost Marvel to get her back for Secret Wars, because her and Marvel are not on great terms. Britmate says, hello, lovers. Hello, Britmate. If we're that much of a lover, you better be hitting the like button then, hadn't ya? Ooh, he went there. And Tiana, hi, how are you today? Very well, Tiana, how are you? Can it be worse than the Eternals? I don't think so. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's going to be worse than the Eternals. Because, from what I hear, at least those 3 actors have showed up. They've showed up and they haven't phoned it in. They've given a good performance based upon the material that they've been given. But apparently, due to the fact that it's like 4 films that have been ripped apart and stitched together, it's not even a coherent story. Is Himeji a Korean castle? No, it's in Japan. The Japanese castle. And it's getting there as well. Chrissy's doing a great job here. And we're not going to finish it tonight, are we? And that's by design.
Yeah.
I mean, Japanese, Korean, you're in the right region. You're in that ballpark. You can't be blamed. It is a pretty castle. It's a very pretty castle, and it's a very pretty Lego set as well.
I do love the architectures.
Some of them are crap.
Yep.
Don't mention the war between Korea and Japan, or which one? Because that one was dreadful. Really was. Oh, Tiana asking how everybody else is this evening. Have you, Tiana, spent your day, or at least your afternoon/evening, with your fictional Harry Potter obsession crush, Sebastian? Where's Florence, my darling, says Brit May. If you were here at the beginning of the stream,
She was here at the
absolutely
beginning.
invaded. Lisa says she wants the Tudor house, but not sure she has anywhere to put it. What, purchase a
Yeah.
floating shelf?
We were looking at the Tudor house.
It's just, when are we going to have the money for it?
The Tudor house looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good, though. And the other one we were looking at was the Jazz Club.
You like the Jazz Club.
The Jazz Club is... Oh, chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss. Oh, my eye.
Oh, wrong colour, that's why. That's me not paying attention, so.
I can't believe we actually got a super chat of $2 Canadian.
Eh.
I'm impressed. We got our first ever Canadian dollars. From Never Too Old for Lego. No more school, finally, says Tiana. You might ask Krampus to bring you Notre Dame. I mean, Notre Dame is a big set. The other one that I would really think about buying, if I had the money, if I ever had the money, would be the Natural History Museum. Because I've seen it in the flesh. We saw it in the Lego store at Disney, and it is huge. It's massive. What's that? Hurting your wrist?
I'm fine.
You fine?
Mm-hmm.
Sure about that? Let's put this here. Camera.
Yeah, but I was getting a piece.
I'm putting it on camera so they can see what you're doing. And they can only see what you're doing on the horizontal stream. They can't see what you're doing on the vertical stream at all. I could just move the vertical camera for them. Let me do that. Because I'm kind like that. But now they can see what you're doing. What drinks do we have tonight?
Just reading out loud.
Tonight I am on American Coca-Cola Vanilla as a treat. I got 1 can and then a bottle of water. Oh, your car passed its MOT, did it? I'm guessing Julie and Dreadeye gave you some help with that. So that's good. Oh yeah, vanilla flavoured Coke and other natural flavours. Yeah, I'm down nearly £12 now since stopping the 10 cans of Coke a day. So that's happy. That's happy days. Happy days indeed. I'm pushing on for a stone. You've been watching Harry Potter all day at school when you didn't have a lesson. Well, that makes sense. Because, you know, it does. Whatever you're building there, it looks pretty cool. Took you 6 hours to do the front struts on your car. Oosh. That's certainly a lot of time. 6 hours to do the front struts. If we needed the front struts doing on our car, I'd just send it to Seat.
I have no idea what that even means.
I'd just go, hey, Seat, fix the car.
I don't even know what that means. So,
Well, exactly.
I have no clue.
I got a phone call this evening from my father.
It was so funny though. I was in the kitchen doing dinner.
My eye's twitching again.
And then Dexter goes, "Daddy, your phone's calling." And Ben shouts back, "It's a scam, don't answer
Probably
it."
a scam call, don't answer it.
And then all I hear is, "Hi, Dad."
You're right, Dad. I haven't heard from you. I'm glad you're not dead. I would wear my sunglasses, Lisa, but they're downstairs. And I can't get out of here. I'm locked in by my wife. I just simply I forgot them. So tomorrow night, definitely wearing the sunglasses.
Hopefully you actually have your glasses.
Well, yeah, because they said to me when I went to Vision Express and had my eye test the other day, they said to me, it was actually yesterday, wasn't it?
Mm.
I think it was yesterday. But they said to me 2 weeks for the glasses. And then I got an email this afternoon saying, your glasses have been dispatched and will arrive at your local Vision Express probably tomorrow. Oh, well, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've never known glasses take 2 weeks.
Yeah, but this Vision Express is inside a Tesco's. So I'm assuming everything takes a bit longer because the one in town, your eyes are dry. You need to take care. I am, tell her I am I am squirting the stuff in my eyes at every point that I'm meant to, aren't I?
Yeah.
I have stuff, and it's meant to be squirted in. I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing, being a good boy. So I'm doing that. Last time you changed the strut was when you had a Range Rover, and that was easier than than a Vauxhall Astra. You're flexing, John. Show him what you've built. Wow, that's actually really cool. Like, show them properly, like the sides and stuff. Because that is wonderful. For such small sort of bits of detailing, you turn it to the side. They've got like the window holes and everything. They've got it all so right. That's amazing. That's cool. The Men in Black have a space in Tesco's. What do you mean Chrissy's so much better at this? What, at the building the Lego or the podcasting? I don't want the best viewers on streamboo.com. Thank you, person on Twitch. Ah, Britmate, that's probably true. But then that's also because, remember, when I'm doing it, not only am I building, I'm also entertaining you guys by, doing all the conversationalism stuff at the same time. And I'm controlling the stuff. So, like, if I want to change the camera like that, I have to do that as well. So I'm running it completely alone. I'm a one-man band when I'm building.
Blah, blah.
But when
excuses.
Turn it on its
that
side.
literally just slotted in.
Turn it on its side again. Look at this. That's just amazing. Look at this.
It's got so much detail.
Tiana says, I'm going to be back, going to film something while I have the idea. I'll tell you what, I have an idea. I have an idea for a jokey video. I thought I'd run it past you guys. It's going to take me ages to film, because I do it for real, rather than, trying to fuck about. It's more like a jokey short, perhaps.
Problem is, I'm up to thing now.
And it's basically to farm some views and to farm some subs. Trick shots. So basically, I'm thinking static camera looking at a basketball hoop, and I'm probably going to have to film this about 500 times before I get it right. But I just ride past on my mobility scooter, continue looking forwards, and continue and shoot basketball hoop over my head. Off the mobility scooter while it's moving, whilst it comes past the camera.
Do you know why you wouldn't be able to do that?
Why?
Because of your shoulder.
I'll fake it.
Like,
I'm just going to fake it.
You could do it like 5 times maybe,
and then I wouldn't be able to do
you wouldn't
it.
be able to continue. So that's a silly idea.
Jesse Hauk, good evening.
You see? Silly idea, that.
How are you this evening?
Done the 4.
Well,
There's only 3 left.
there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
You want to swap seats and I'll build Dumbo?
No!
Okay.
You are not. No.
You said I could build Dumbo.
Did I?
We should make some more of those poorly acted dramatizations. I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm not going to disagree with you.
I can hear really loud music coming from somewhere.
You know where that somewhere is, don't you?
I can just hear the bass.
It's the witch next door.
Like, boom, boom, boom.
It's
boom, boom,
she's covering up the fact that she's brewing a potion to try and do some spell. Like, every now and again, I'm hearing the boom, 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 but every now and again, I'm hearing...
She stopped me the other day when I left with the cat.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah, I had the cat in the cat box, and she's like, "Oh no, is your cat sick?" I was like, "No, I just fancy putting it in a cage."
That's a really good idea, Lisa.
What?
I think about you every day. Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, get up now.
To be fair, Brit, mate,
Wake
I do
up
get
now.
a bit. I can be a bit mouthy.
She can be a bit mouthy, yeah.
But she paid me off, to be fair. I'd been out all day, with the kids, come back, and all I was doing was putting a netting up at the back door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't appreciate her putting her big fat head over my bleeding fence and staring me out. I mean, the last time she did that, I was standing in my bra and knickers.
She did.
And I'm like, I'm in my own house. You should not be able to just put your head over my fence and look at me in my bra and knickers. Like, just really winds me up. And it was like 8 p.m.
Jesse Hauk says, my skin doesn't hold that colour that well for tattoos. Nice colour on you, miss. On yours.
Oh,
You have to go under.
it's pretty new, to be fair. It was.
Hold on, if we go like this, then you can...
I can't, Ben. I can't do it that way.
Yeah,
mate.
look, there you go.
I can't really do it
We do colours, don't we?
that way. But that was done last year. But the dog scratched up. You see, there's like scarring.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben, move your arm a minute. I'm trying to show. There's like bits missing, and that was where the dog, when it was healing, scratched across my arm.
Oh, she almost definitely appreciates the view, Lisa.
And that's why I've got some scarring. But the tattooist guy was like, "Oh, I'll, cover that up," but I haven't done it yet.
And then I have, he's not coloured in, because I designed him not to be coloured in. I designed him to be blocky and heavy in shading, and I drew him. And
Do you know what? I don't have a cat tattoo, which is
you
crazy.
don't have a cat tattoo?
because I'm a crazy cat lady.
Oh, you have the Punisher, do you, Jessie Howe? That's awesome.
I am getting another tattoo done on my back. I've got a scar on my back and I want it covered. But I want something on there to in remembrance of my cat
I just want more colouring.
that passed away.
That's what I want.
That's my next tattoo. But I haven't come up with any ideas yet.
Well, I think you should just get the Lego logo tattooed on you. Just go for
definitely
it.
not. I mean, that's my Tinkerbell.
That is your Tinkerbell.
And I only wanted her in black and white.
And then I have across my
Sometimes
hands,
it's nice to have
because
black and
people
white.
do wonder sometimes.
Yes, I don't appreciate those ones.
But they're
Anyway.
there. John, you do have the Punisher logo, don't you?
That one was done for Lila. You can see that. She's my bookworm, so I got Stitch reading the book.
And then she's got Tigger on her ankle for Dexter,
With
because he's a
Lila.
bouncy.
And her date of birth, and Dexter's always been my Tigger, yeah.
Brit
I've
Mate
got
wants to
Tigger.
get a UFO tattoo just to piss off John. No, I agree that one, it doesn't need colour, does it, Jessie?
No, he did say to me, "I'll come back later if you want colour," but I kind of just liked it in black and white, and I'm a big Tinkerbell fan. So Stitch was done for Lila, Tigger was done for Dexter.
And then I have, hold on, if I go to number 1. Because I love driving VWs.
Even though we don't have VW now.
Well, a Seat is a VW.
Well, it's not though.
I mean, it is, though.
It's not VW.
It's owned by the Volkswagen Group. The VW.
Oh,
Why is this page
having
having a problem?
refresh?
Have we lost the stream, or is it still there? Are we still live? I think we are. Ah, yes, we are.
I'm not sure. You know, though, I get a lot of old people that say that they really like this tattoo.
Yeah, but that one is nice.
Just on the side of my wrist. But a lot of the elderly, they're like, "Oh, I love your tattoo." And it's because they go, "Oh, it's so like dainty." It's not like in your face.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jessie. By the way, most animated characters come to life with colour, but sketches can really catch expressions when done right, like your Tinkerbell. I completely agree with you. I completely. Good night, Emma Watts. I would say enjoy your physio, but I know it's an absolute hell for you. Emma Watts, sorry. But have a good evening, regardless. Right, we've still got about half an hour to kill, so it's up to you whether you want to build more of this or if you want to build eel.
I don't think I can jump from one to the next.
Yeah, but
That's craziness.
is it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is it madness?
It's madness.
Is it madness?
It is madness.
Are you sure?
Madness. But there's 3 bags left.
There's 3 bags left of this. Now we need to make some decisions.
And then that's it.
And then that is it. Then that's Himeji Castle built. And then that's us out of Lego. That's how much that is it.
Poor Lego.
Well, we've run out of Lego. We've run out of money to purchase Lego.
I've got loads of diamond art painting.
Let's not do those.
People might enjoy
No, they
watching
won't.
the diamond
They're
art
not going to.
painting.
They're not going to enjoy that
Why wouldn't they?
because that is just boring and dull.
For you, they're all Disney ones.
Are we restreaming on Twitch? Yes, we are, Brickmate. Yes, we are.
Shall I do bag 15?
Go on, do bag 15. Get it out. Go on, get bag 15 out. Let's move this across so that they can see. And then, for those on the vertical stream, I'm going to move it across again. There you go. So, the Himeji Castle is now right in the middle. Jesse has a tiger on his... I'm going to say his arm because of the way Jesse is spelt, so please correct me if I'm wrong. Thought it was a badass idea at 18. At 32, I think Kellogg cereal wouldn't even hold in their laugh.
Nothing wrong with Tony the Tiger.
I mean,
man.
I could start an OnlyFans just to start, paying for Lego. Or people could click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, start watching the videos so that we can get a bit more ad
I do
revenue.
keep telling him to start an OnlyFans.
Only Crips.
You know?
I mean, me and Lisa could just literally take pictures of us, like me standing there on a stick, me sitting there on the mobility scooter, Lisa with her boot on, with her walking stick, and those could be our OnlyFans photos, fully clothed. Fully clothed. Nobody has to actually do things naked. Can you do it under the camera?
I'm looking for a piece.
Do it under the camera.
I'm going to throw Ben out the window.
Ooh, she's blue now, look.
Don't blue me.
Ooh.
Go away.
I'm still blue, despite the fact this isn't pointing at me, because of this big one up here. You are tempted to do a series of shorts about random history. Lisa, do some shorts about random history. Get them done.
Should I be disturbed if earlier on... That's my dog. We were in Asda and Dexter saw a World War II book and he's like, oh, World War II?
They still can't see you building it.
I love World War II. And I'm like, it's a bit weird.
I think he's just fascinated. I just think he's fascinated by history.
Yeah, he does love history, but I'm a bit concerned, if I'm honest.
Well, right, that dog is about to be sent to the pound. And it knows as well.
She's doing this just to get my attention.
Brit Mate's even saying it, saying shush river.
Yeah, shush river.
Shush river. Judy says, my first tattoo got wrecked getting inked at a Road Rebel bike fest. Wasn't the best idea, but you were wrecked. I was wrecked when I got my belly button pierced.
Shush.
I was fully clothed. I'm unsubscribing. I came here for the shamelessness, says Jesse. Hold on. I'll do... You can have the top button. There you go. Might even go one down. Yeah.
Ben, call the dog.
River, here. Here. Under here. Come under here, you stupid, silly sausage. There you go. Julie says she pierced her own. History is great. The way it is taught bores most people. Thank you for appreciating the skin, Jesse. Somebody has to. Somebody has to. No right, dear.
I ain't doing it.
Exactly.
Hey?
Appreciating my skin.
No, I mean, I ain't stripping.
Well, I never asked you to.
Well, I'm just letting you all know now.
I wouldn't want you to.
Okay, cool. I mean, my neighbour saw more than what she should have done. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you being such a douche?
Poking her head over my fence.
I'm talking to the dog, by the way, who's
because I sleep
sitting down here.
I sleep in my underwear and I strut about, in just my underwear and I just poking her head over my fence.
This is our house.
I have the right to walk around in my underwear. Even Dexter's like, oh, Mum, and I'm like, no, my house.
So Lisa has achieved the status of God for the evening. The way you do that is if you leave a super chat of £5 or more on the stream.
easy too, Lisa.
And the other way you can be awesome is to sign up as a member here on the channel from 99p a month. And I think I could do a members music show tomorrow. What do you think? Rather than give you the night off. What do you think?
Then I have to listen to you.
Well, you'd be downstairs.
Oh, but I don't want to be downstairs.
You'd have to be downstairs for that one. Because then you get annoyed. Otherwise. Let's not do a members music show tomorrow. Let's do that next Saturday. We'll do that next Saturday.
Is that you preempting me being out?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Let's do that next Saturday when Chrissy ain't here.
Let's do that next Saturday when she doesn't moan. Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Let's do that.
I don't mind.
So
Ever.
if you are a member of the channel from just 99p a month, you will get access to the show next Saturday night where we'll do music.
You poor buggers.
Julie says, my legs would scare a ghost. They're that pale. I tell you what, and this is a true story. I got really, really ridiculously sunburnt in the summer, right? And it was all the way up from my lower legs up to about halfway up my thighs. And then I was wearing some shorts on the day. And so that never got burnt. My skin has permanently been dyed like that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So my legs are brown all the way up to the halfway up my thighs. And then you can see where the shorts were. And it's just pale white. Permanently.
I tend to tan.
I don't understand why. It just stayed that way. It's never happened before in my life. It's now a thing. Lisa says she burns in the winter and that we are so close to 2,000 subscribers now. Yes, we are. So close to 2,000 subscribers. So let's get there. Let's get over that line. And let's have a party. Oh, and the other thing you can do, if you are feeling generous, is you can gift subs to other people. So you just buy some subs, not subs, but, you know, memberships. You can gift memberships to other people. So if you are feeling generous, you can buy memberships. Now, those members do become random, unfortunately, because we do want to sometimes buy some specific memberships for specific people, but we can't. Jesse says, I don't tan. I have two shades, Marshmallow Man White or Mr. Krabs Red. That is me.
That's him.
That is me. Except for what's happened on my legs.
I tend to tan.
Oh, my eye is bloody twitching again. But yeah, she does. She tends to tan. But not me. I'm like Casper the Friendly Ghost until I'm Satan. That is really it.
It's same as my kids. I've got Dexter who tans and then Lila who sunburns. Like Lila is pale as a ghost, so she goes bright red even half an hour in the sun.
Do you know what I find funny? How you talked me out of giving you the night off tomorrow. I find that funny. See you later, John. Enjoy your show tonight. I hope it's as high energy as it used to be. Last July. Up to last July. Have a good one, mate. Yep, a lot of people watching here will be over to see you soon. I'm sure. My eye is twitching like a motherfucker. It yes. Yes, Lisa, yes. So, I'm guessing... Come on. They need to see what you're building.
I'm trying, Ben, but my arms hurt, okay? I can't lean over all the time.
I know it can't be without me, John. I know. I was trying to be subtle. I was trying to be subtle. I was trying to be nice. But I know. Because I can even make a Lego stream that my wife is actually building Lego on high energy.
Bloody wish. Pain in my arse.
I can't even drag the camera over enough so that they can see what you're doing.
Stop moaning.
Well, no, because it's a Lego stream and they can't see the Lego.
I don't care. It hurts my arms. I've only got little T-Rex arms, okay?
You don't know that. You're a
Well,
no, I'm not going to say that word.
No, you're not, because I'm not.
That's not
so.
inclusive.
It's also not me, so, you know.
You're tiny.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
I'm like the tallest woman I know.
And still you're tiny.
No, I'm not.
I'm like the tiniest man I know. Well, actually, no, I'm the tallest man in my family. Actually, but I'm still really short. And I'm still taller than you.
You're a man.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I'll do better.
Oh, God, give me that.
I'll do better.
No, he won't. Friggin' lying. Oh. This is what happens, you see, when Ben annoys me.
My eyelid is stuck.
Good.
Yay.
Moaning like a girl. Gosh. In fact, girls don't moan like you do.
Shout out random geographical locations, please. Okay. Mount Rushmore. There you go. Mount Rushmore.
I feel like she's testing you.
The Forbidden City. Are we talking about worldwide or just UK based here? You didn't give me the parameters. You just said random geographical locations.
Well, then that would be everywhere.
True. True. Dresden.
SpongeBob. I just love SpongeBob.
Mount Rushmore was meant to have several more heads, but they ran out of money. She's gonna give us some historical facts. Easter Island.
I wonder who was supposed to be on there as well then.
You know, there's actually a campaign going on right now through Congress to get Donald Trump's head put on Mount Rushmore. The Forbidden City is a graveyard. They killed all the workers to keep it hidden. Right, is that bag done?
Yep.
All right, we will call it for the evening, shall we?
Check it out.
You got to check it out properly.
Check it out. We've got height. Look at that.
There is a lot of height there.
I kind of feel like he's got like a face.
Yeah, it does
like
kind
his
of.
eyebrows, like
Kind of. He looks like he loved there.
and he's big.
I am Himeji Castle.
Hello.
Hold on, let's go to this thing and you pick him up for.
Oh.
Then they can see in a more grand scale.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's not small.
Can I just say I have very weak wrist, but that's why you see me shaking out my wrist a lot.
It is heavy, Lisa.
Mm.
It's quite solid.
It is solid. Like, I would not. You know how some Lego you build and you go, oh God, that's fragile. This is not fragile.
So this is the Pocket 3 that you're looking at us through, right? This is the DJ. Hold on. This is the DJI Pocket 3, and it's on webcam mode. 1080p, 60 frames per second. You can't go up to 4K during webcam mode. But this is one of the lowest qualities that this camcorder can shoot in.
Let me just
And
do this,
look
guys.
how good it is compared to what we were using.
Let me just. Lego boomerang elements are used for the small awnings above the window structure. Yeah, and I said they look like boomerangs, didn't I? What? They look like boomerangs.
So I haven't fully learned how to use it. There are so many things to learn about this camera. And I haven't really tested it out in the field yet, Lisa. But this studio image here, and this is cropped in, okay, as well, this is better than the DSLR camera I was using.
I'll tell you what, Lisa might be able to help me out, because when I went to France with the school, we went to this really big stately manor house.
Yeah.
And I don't know where it was or what it was called.
Well, did you go very far outside of Paris?
No idea. I don't remember.
Because I don't think you went to France. I think you went to Paris.
Well,
and
I was
then
like,
Disney.
I was like 14, okay? We did like the Arc de Triomphe, we did the Eiffel Tower, we did the what's it called? Cathedral, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, yeah.
We did Disneyland, we did Park Asterix, and then we went to this stately home. That was huge.
We have to go to Park Asterix.
Park Asterix was really good.
Yeah, I want to ride two tatties.
But this stately home was huge, but I don't remember why.
I don't think they're called stately homes in France. They're called chateaus.
I don't know. It was huge. I'm pretty sure, because we watched something like a few weeks ago, didn't we? And I was like, oh my God, that looks like the place that I went to.
Yeah. So Lisa says she's still traumatized from a squat toilet, age 13 in the pitch black. Yeah, that does sound like a very traumatizing event there, Lisa. I'm not going to lie.
Nah, I've squatted many times to go toilet.
But once again, right, I'm going to point this out, and I'm going to keep bloody pointing this out. Horizontal stream has had 24 views. The vertical has had 469. It's not even close, guys.
I'm just thinking, though, because Lisa knows, like, all the touristy things.
Yeah.
And obviously that was a tourist place because you had us, a coach load of kids, and then you had, like, loads of people there.
Yeah.
So it must be a certain tourist place. But no idea. I've always wanted to know what it was and where it was because I would love to go back and visit it. So that's all. That's all I got.
That's all you've got. That's all you've got.
I'm pretty sure as well, like, yeah, it was.
I mean, if she wants to go back, then it was probably pretty good, right?
It was huge, and I just remember it being so grand and just crazy. I'm pretty sure it had like a maze in the back garden.
I think you said, was it very gold?
I don't remember. It had massive big ceilings, you know, with all the paintings on the ceilings and the garden. I remember the garden just being huge.
Lisa, I'm going to stop you there because it was 100% the Palace of Versailles.
Okay.
Because that is the type of place that a school would take them on a tour.
I've never looked it up, and I've always wondered because I'm like, I don't.
It was 100% the Palace of Versailles.
Maybe.
Yeah, 100%. Almost definitely. Jesse asks, what's more rewarding as a creator, conversing with people across the globe in real time or capturing moments of your work to reflect on your content in the future? The answer is both. And I'll tell you why, because I love this, right? And that's why when we do these Lego streams, Jesse, we don't just talk about the Lego and, you know, we have conversations about anything and everything.
Where is Jesse from?
I have no idea.
Where are you from, Jesse?
But this is what I love about it, right? We have conversations about life, the universe, everything and anything. It's okay, Tiana, we're still here.
Lisa, I'm going to look that up as soon as I get off here.
So that is wonderful. And, you know, we do the live shows. So you're from Rochester, New York.
Blimey.
Yeah, I mean, this is the wonderful thing about it. We've got people talking to us in Wales. We've got people talking to us in America. We got someone that super chatted us $2 Canadian earlier from Canada. And this is great. And we all share what? We all share interests in some things and we don't share interests in others, and we can have debates and we can have disagreements and we can have agreements about things. And I just absolutely love speaking to the people that want to take their time out to take some time with us. Okay. However, I am an absolute sucker for wanting to improve the quality and the cinematic feel and the look of all of the stuff that I create as videos as well. Because in this space that we go in, especially with pre-recorded videos, it's a lot of theme parks, hotels, things like that. And those type of creators are a dime a dozen in this country. And I don't want to be like them. Because what they do is they film a vlog, and put it this way, I'm not putting these people down because a lot of these creators are fantastic, first and foremost. But they all have the same sort of style. They all film their vlog, you know, they film their day, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And we've done that too. But I'm striving to do it better. I'm striving to make it look and feel more cinematic. I can pull the videos in, make them shorter, punchier, make them look on a grander scale than they actually are. And it's an autism thing, right? And I just strive for each one to be a little bit better than the last. And I love doing that as well. You're going to give us what the reviews of PayPal Honey?
This is why I go to Lisa, because she knows all the tourist places.
Of course she does.
Also, like, I remember as a kid, my mum used to take us to Himeji Castle a lot.
Where the hell is Himeji Castle?
Yeah, exactly. And it's something that I've got to look up and do again. You know, these are things that you want to go back to.
Yeah. Welcome to Pirates of the Caribbean land, e.g. I mean Adventureland. I think Lisa likes Himeji Castle, by the looks of it.
Himeji Castle, maybe.
I tell you what, when this when this channel is actually at a position where it can pay for us to do it, we'll go and visit the real Himeji Castle.
Yes. Yeah. We also went to places like we live by Lewis, quite close to us,
Yeah, we do.
and
They got a prison.
yeah, okay. But
I'm just saying.
they've got a lot of old Tudor houses and stuff.
Yeah, that place is.
And so it's a really old town, and we used to go over there with the school a lot and do art and sit outside and draw the Tudor houses. It's also where a famous person, I can't remember who.
Yeah, they do. I mean, Lewis is a small little town in East Sussex, and it's sort of stuck back in time.
Yeah, but it's beautiful when you walk through it. It's a lovely place. I remember going there with the school, like I said, and we'd sit across the road and paint and draw the Tudor houses and stuff. And we went there once to a house that was someone's house.
You know what? This is why.
Someone's house.
I'm just going to interject here for what Tiana's just said, and this is why I think we need to put our heads together with Lisa. We need to book out a proper tour of London for viewers of this channel, for us all to come on a group rate, do it nice and cheap for everybody, spend the day together, have a hilarious, snarky, dry humour and wit history tour of London.
I mean, we do live near Hurstman Zoo Castle.
It's not far.
And Hurstman Zoo Castle, every year they do a medieval festival.
I'm not going.
And I went there as well when I was younger. And the medieval festivals were always such good fun.
I went to one and it was terrible. It was dreadful.
You just don't get into the fun of things.
It's not that I don't get into the fun of things. It's just I don't like sitting in fields.
Well, it's not. You go around and do, brass rubbings. I've done that. You can do that down at Hurstman Zoo. Himeji Castle as well. I'm pretty sure they did it down there. Brass rubbings. We also are by the something.
I mean, we could
somewhere else.
I could do a video about Beachy Head, which is one of the most prolific places that people end their own lives in the world.
That's gone a bit morbid, isn't it?
I'm just saying.
We have what's called Berlin Gap.
You love St Paul's Cathedral, do you, Tiana? I've been to St Paul's, and do you know my favourite thing about St Paul's Cathedral is not actually St Paul's Cathedral. It's next to St Paul's Cathedral. It's a street in London called Knight Rider Street.
I haven't been to St Paul's Cathedral. I do love cathedrals, though. I love churches. I went to Poole with my mum when I was younger because she collects Poole pottery, and we went in Poole Cathedral, and that was lovely.
And Lisa, you're absolutely right. Home to one single pub called, I believe it's One Knight Rider Court.
My Dexter absolutely loved the whole story of the Great Fire of London.
I mean, there's plenty of...
He loves a lot of history,
He
though.
does.
He loves...
I like the Tate Modern, which is just across the river from St Paul's Cathedral, because I think modern art's the worst thing to happen to this country, or to this planet, ever. Right?
I went to the Science Museum with the school. I don't know where that is.
It's in London.
Is that in London? See,
Yeah.
that's in London,
The Science
so-
Museum and the Natural History Museum are joined together.
Oh, well, I remember we went to the Science Museum.
Yeah. But, yeah, South Kensington. But yeah, I like going to the Tate Modern because I just love going and taking the piss out of the supposed art that's in there.
Is it like a dot?
I mean, sometimes you go in there and there's like paintings on the wall and it's just a red square, and people want like 100 grand for a red square.
I could draw a red square.
And the fact of the matter is, it's a red square, and yet what they're selling is the shit blurb they've written to go along. This red square invokes the feeling of loneliness while staring into the abyss. It's a fucking red square. Excuse my language.
Dude, chill. Jesus.
I remember one of the modern art installations that they had at the Tate Modern when I last went. It was a long time ago, but they had a crack in the floor. They just put a crack along the floor in the main atrium, and this was the art exhibit. It was a crack in the floor.
That probably took quite a lot to do, you know.
I believe you can still see where the crack has been filled in.
Yeah, but
Where
I
you
bet
go in
that
there.
took quite a lot to get that crack.
I mean, there are parts of the crack you can actually get down into.
Yeah, there you go.
It was a big crack in the floor.
That's more than a painted red square.
But in in the same breath, how is that art?
It's a crack.
It's cracking floor.
Should just bend over.
I
and be
really
like, "There's
should
a
go and
crack."
make a video for the channel at Tape Mon, shouldn't I?
Oh God, no, you should.
Oh, yes, I
No.
should.
I remember the Science Museum being really fun because it's a lot to do. Weird and
Yeah.
crazy science.
I mean,
that was really interesting.
There's a few free exhibits at the Science Museum, but if you want to do any of the fun stuff, you got to pay extra.
Mm.
You went to school.
I went to school.
They paid.
We probably did the free stuff.
They paid the group rate, trust me. They paid.
Mm. We actually did quite a lot. When you think back, we probably went on quite a lot of school trips.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
I mean, there's plenty. There is plenty to do in London, and I think I might have to have another crack at the sea life.
I did
in
2
London as
theatre
well.
shows in London.
And
No,
but-
Beachy Head is also a dogging site, Lisa.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You get dogging up there.
Do you know why you don't get dogging up there?
You still get dogging up
No,
there.
because you
even
get
though the
chaplains.
It don't matter. Even with the chaplains.
You should stream drawing to a preset blurb set by us. Interesting. I like the sound of that.
I've got no clue what you're talking about. I will go up to Berlin Gap, though, at Beachy Head, and I will sit down and have a cake, just for you.
So, no, what... Maybe they find the chaplain sexy, maybe.
Probably.
What I'm suggesting is... what Lisa's suggesting is that somebody sets a brief, right? And we have this overhead camera like this. And we have a piece of paper there. And you draw whatever they tell you to draw.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'll do that.
Yeah, well, you'd have to.
Good night, Julie. Have a good weekend yourself.
You'd have to, because I can't draw for crap.
I can. I mean, I haven't done it in a long time, but I actually used to be pretty good at spontaneous art.
I would do stick figures.
I'd need to practice a bit before doing something like that to make sure I could actually still, create something semi-artistic. I was very good at painting back in the day, wasn't I? I could just paint. And I was very good at painting natural landscapes as well. Like, I painted mountains and
We have also next to us that's called the Great Man of Wilmington.
Long Man of Wilmington.
All right, Long Man of Wilmington. And it's basically
Basically,
drawn on the side of a hill.
Lisa's suggesting we create modern art, and we try and get it shown in the tape.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe we could, we could do a weekly submission to the tape.
I wanted to go up to Long Man of Wilmington and put something inappropriate on him. Ben says that's a bad idea.
Yeah. No, there's no point in selling it on eBay. What we do is we submit it to the tape every time, and like,
I could put like a fork inside a cup.
yeah, just paint a Pepsi logo
Don't touch my Pepsi.
without the word Pepsi on it.
Don't touch the Pepsi.
Or instead of the word Pepsi, we put the word poison, and then we write a blurb.
We were showing our kids the other day Art Attack.
Ooh, yes, we
Weren't
were.
'Cause
I can't believe Neil Buchanan's still alive.
Because we're like, do you remember when we were kids and we'd sit and watch Art Attack? What's with all this crappy TV channels now?
Hey there, boys and girls, it's time for the big art attack.
Yeah, and it was always things you'd find, things you'd find lying around your house.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Not a sex offender. Well, the head has miraculously disappeared from his show, so maybe that guy, oh, it's me, the head. It's gone. Tiana says, I feel old. Tiana, Neil Buchanan was doing big art attacks when we were children.
Yeah.
When we were little, he
Yeah.
was doing, it's time for the big fucking art attack.
It's the big Art Attack.
I got myself a load of salt and a black
It would
floor.
he'd just get anything. I remember in the fields and all sorts. He'd use like football jerseys to create a picture, and you'd just be like, what on earth are you doing? Just, horrible histories. I remember Dexter actually got into horrible histories at one
I'm making
point.
it look like I'm only using one tub of sacks of salt, but really there's 500 of them over there.
It was always like, now you just get this out. Oh, you might need your parent to help. And you'd be like, yeah, my mum won't let me touch scissors.
It was basically a Scouser doing Blue Peter on crack.
I loved Art Attack.
He's still making it. He's still making
good
it.
for him, because I was always very arty and I loved watching his Art Attack and seeing what he came up with. And you'd just sit there going, what are you doing?
But I wonder how many times.
Yeah, Lisa, we all wanted a Blue Peter badge, mate.
But how many times must Neil Buchanan have made the same thing?
Never got one.
Right? I guarantee you there are times, especially with the later ones, you can look at them and go, he made that 5 times before.
Of course.
He must have run out of ideas.
It was always when he goes, here's one I made earlier.
Yeah, but that was the Blue Peter thing.
Because it was always, no, it was after the Art Attack, because it would already be like, if he did paper mache,
yeah,
he'd show you like the pattern and then go, here's one I did earlier. And out came like the already cemented paper mache.
Yeah.
Or if it was painted, he'd come out and be like, here's one I did earlier.
Just searching for something. No, go back to one. No. I'm trying to type here. You talk to them.
You're trying to put in Blue Peter badge.
Yes, I am, because there you go. Look, Lisa. Look.
I think
£7.59. Buy it now on eBay.
There you go, Lisa.
£7.59. Classic Blue Peter enamel pin badge.
You could wear that everywhere you went as well, and just, feel really special.
You could say you got one.
You got one.
That's eBay.
You could be like,
well, this one here, small one, £4.95.
You could even just be like, I sent in.
That's an official pin badge, apparently.
I call bull crap.
What is that? That's not a Blue Peter badge.
How dare you?
How dare £80 or best offer?
It's a badge. Book one.
Vintage genuine Blue Peter badge. That kind of does look like one. Look, it's yellowed from the sun. That's had 8 bids. 1 day, 20 hours left.
That one's been used.
That's real. That's a real one. Yeah.
I reckon we should write to Blue Peter.
I agree. I think we should.
I don't actually know if they're still around, but if they are, then we should write to them and be like, oi, we were dedicated to the cause.
Yeah.
Give us a badge.
So Lisa, if you want a Blue Peter badge, you can always get your hands on one.
Yeah, you could just go around the back,
Just get your hands on one. Go to eBay. I bet they got them on Amazon as well, next day delivery. Thankfully, new ear monitors are arriving tomorrow. Thankfully. So I won't have to wear these stupid cans on my head anymore. But then if I get a headphone splitter, then you can wear the stupid cans and I can wear the ear monitors and we can both hear things.
No, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I
sure?
don't need to hear crap.
You certain?
Yeah, no.
You don't want to hear Papa Klaus at the beginning of the...
No, I really don't.
At the beginning of the show? You don't want to join in with the dad dancing?
No, I'm not going to lie to you. I can hear it from over there.
Good.
So I don't need it in my ear.
That's good.
I already suffer really bad with...
I think I still have my Marvel Soiree pin. I think it's up on the...
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I've still got mine. Good times, Lisa. Good times.
Ben is like stupidly loud all the time.
Well, I kind of have to
I think
be.
this is why I have headaches all the time.
But that's good, though. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I'm loud. It means I haven't lost my energy. I mean, go watch Sergeant Grumpy right now. You see low energy over there. He said it. He said it in the chat. He said, it hasn't been high energy without me.
It's because Ed makes you fall asleep.
I love Ed, but, he said it. I was trying to be coy, right? You found your pin you bought in December. Tiana says, I love the idea of a meetup. Lisa, you know what? You've got to give the man credit where it's due. He actually admitted it. In this chat, he admitted it. He said, it hasn't been high energy without me. And I was actually speaking to Adam about this earlier, and I'm not ready to walk into that type of content again for an extended period of time, because doing this with her and doing this with you, Lisa, and doing what we do here, I'm happy, and I spend a lot more time with the kids. I take the kids into school every morning. I'm in a much better headspace since being here.
I found a dog.
Seriously?
He came up to me.
Jesus Christ. Lisa said if I went back, she'd put me in timeout.
Yeah.
Look, I don't mind doing one thing to help him, like, twice a year. I don't mind that, right? Tiana says, I love being on this live. You guys have changed me for the better.
It's because of the poodle. Look at the poodle. Who wouldn't smile with that poodle face?
Well, once again, I actually
Everyone
think...
smiles with that poodle face.
But you know what? I think people connect with us more because we just chat authentic shit.
Who's your beautiful poodle? Yeah.
That's well, I think so. Anyway.
Fight him.
Come here.
My breath stinks. Run, doggy, run.
Some people will always take more than they give. Well, you know the score, and I don't really want to say it out. I don't want to air dirty laundry here. And if I do anything outside of this show, and outside of this channel, I do it on the proviso that I give my time, and then that's that, right? I'm not committing to anything other than our channel. This is the only thing I will ever commit to when it comes to content creation anymore. You've been in a situation yourself with people, you know, and do you know what, Tiana? People can often suck. It's about rooting out the good ones. And are we angels? No. No, we're not. And we never will be. And anyone that claims to be is lying. I mean, Lisa's a bloody deviant. You know it's true. You've met her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she is my best friend, to be fair. And you know, that upsets a certain someone whenever I say that as well. I won't say who. She says, yes, I will happily set up a tour. I'll put together a few tour ideas people can choose from. And yes, she is a deviant. We all know that. We all know that.
Got to be.
Well, yeah, you've got to be.
Got to be.
Got to be. Nothing wrong with being a deviant.
I got to go now.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Go on in. Say goodbye to everybody.
I need to go to the toilet.
Oh, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye all.
Off you go.
Bye, poodle. Bye, poodle.
Just a band. It wasn't here at the beginning.
I like slices of cake too.
I don't. Not a fan.
But I'm not allowed cake.
You're allowed whatever you want. The cult does not control you. And by the cult, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I mean the slimming world. And it is a cult. I call it scamming world. Are you making another hot chocolate? Yeah, I was going to ask you to make me a coffee, but okay. I'll make my own coffee. I'll make my own coffee. Oh dear. Ben, do you remember the security slice of cake? Yes. Yes, I do. Don't remind me. Just don't remind me. But agreed, Lisa. Agreed. Right. But do you know what? Listen to me when I say it's worked for Chrissy, right? And in that respect, I can't knock it. But where I draw the line is when she feels like she has to follow it so rigidly to a T, like it is a cult. That's where I draw and I say, eesh. Tiana says, I don't know. I maybe go on Axis on Sunday, maybe not. Trust me, Tiana, right? Axis's bark is far worse than its bite. So Axis is at Adventure Island. There's a POV of it on the channel. So you can see if you, I think I played it on here before. It looks far worse than it actually is. It's fine. And once you go on it, you might be a little bit apprehensive to begin with, but once you get into it, you go, oh, was that it? Was that it? Trust me, you'll be fine. And You might enjoy it even. I mean, the only reason I didn't enjoy it is because I got nothing from it. So I'll go on it again, no problem, but I just didn't get any. It looks very intimidating, but I got nothing from it. Yeah, I agree with you, Lisa. That's exactly what they want. They want people to fail and rebound so that, I mean, at the end of the day, I spoke about this yesterday, and I spoke about it on yesterday's show, you know, quite openly. That calories are what matter over everything. Because calories are the units of energy that you take in order to function on a daily basis. Your body needs a certain amount of calories at a resting rate. You can sort of work that out for yourself, what that's meant to be. And the calculus is quite easy. Consume less calories than required at resting rate, and then your body will take the required calories additionally from itself. Right? That's the calculus. Everything else beyond that is a scam. Everything else. All of these fad diets, the Atkins diet, all of it is a scam. And people say, oh, you eat carnivore. No, I'm not on a carnivore diet. I just really like meat. And I know that it's good for me. You're about to consider shots like semaglutides. Which is, do you know what? If that's what you want to do, I have no problem with people making whatever choice they want to make. I mean, that's exactly, in my opinion, what Nikocado Avocado did in order to lose 250 pounds. Right? He did the semaglutides. He must have done it. He didn't do it on his own. I mean, obviously, I can't prove that. But, yeah. That's what I think. I think, therefore I am. Tiana says, it's true. As a good science and nutrition student, I know a lot about the theory. It's not a theory, Tiana. I mean, it's a mathematical calculus. It's just a mathematical calculus. And this is just, you know, me being straight up as an autistic person who doesn't give two shits about people trying to tell me I'm wrong. This is the only calculus that matters in the grand scheme of things. Yes, there are things that can hinder it. Things like thyroid issues or medications that might slow down the weight loss. But if you do not consume enough calories in a day, your body must take those calories from somewhere. And therefore it will take them from itself. It's a simple calculus. And so I think you're right, Lisa, in that schemes like Weight Watchers and Slimming World want you to fail. They want you to fail. Because if you fail, then you are a repeat customer. It's like the pharmaceutical industry. It's basically what they want, isn't it? Repeat customs. I mean, look at me. I'm a perfect example of that. God knows how many medications I'm on at this point, and I will be for the rest of my life. Same with you, Lisa. God knows how many medications you're on. You know, it doesn't suit the pharmaceutical industry for me to be dead, or for you to be dead, and it doesn't suit them for us to be healthy either. And that's why they never work on finding actual cures. They work on treatment management rather than cures. Because if you can treat and manage something, then you've got a repeat customer for life. You keep somebody... I don't really want to go down that road, but it's the same deal. It is... But people need to work this out and find this out for themselves. Anyway, when it comes to things like Slimming World and Weight Watchers, and the thing, if that's what makes my wife happy, then I'm happy that she's happy. Yes, I'm still talking. It's a very nice view, actually. Anyway, on that note, I think I am going to end this here. I'm going to let you guys and girls go. Have a good time. Do what you want to do. Release you until 7 o'clock tomorrow night. When we will be back to finish Himeji Castle. And I might swap seats with Chrissy at that point and build Dumbo. I might get in the hot seat. And do some building as well. So on that note, it is time for me to say adieu. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen. A biento. And see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.